We are told so many things by so many people. And at the youthful age of 63, birthday coming up, birthday, not birth, well, I don't know, maybe I'll switch. But in my experience, most of those 99.999 whatever percent of those people wanted to do something that made them feel useful in life. And I guess that is the secret. Stop thinking about you and think about everyone else. But I think there's a fly in that ointment. You got to get you right before you can be something useful by the rest of humanity. I think, I don't know, and like I said, I think a lot. And I don't know what to think. But at 63, I got a couple years in thinking about this stuff and actually doing stuff, and people tell me, I say, well, now that you're retired, well, let me backtrack there. It's normally women. Well, now that you're retired, you can donate your time to soup kitchens and, collection boxes. Fuck that. Fuck you. Go home. Shut up. Yeah. I'm not saying that that's not a good thing to do. But, let whoever does that do that. I'm not going to make some, and I know you're not asking for it because you're just listening to this now and you're probably not asking for much. You're just curious to see what I'm going to say next. Maybe even not that. Maybe you're just like waiting for this to get over and I got something else to do. I gotta go. But I can't stop in the middle. I want to know what he's gonna say. Yeah, all that stuff. Oh, I've volunteered. I've done that stuff. I've done the kitchen and Thanksgiving dinner stuff, downtown, blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell you what, there's a moment when you're in that line and you got the potato scooper. Now, this is a real thing. Listen to Jingle Bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Imagine Rudolph and the Santas. No, there's only one Santa. Rudolph and the reindeer and the Santa. Imagine them just running along through the sky with their bells. They're on the way. They're coming here to put shit in your chimney. And I'm standing in line. Downtown San Diego. Some auditorium where everything echoes. If you turn to the person next to you and you say, "Ooh, I like that skirt. You look hot in that skirt." It echoes. Skirt, 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 skirt. Well, that should not detract or subtract or diminish the validity and value of the intended effort to feed those down on their luck. Now, down on their luck is an important proposition. It's an important way to think about it because of my own personal experience. Now, of course, my own personal experiences are everything, but I'm trying to share something here, so shut up. So it's Christmas, and it's fucking cold, unusually cold in San Diego. Christmas Eve. And we're in some downtown shelter where they chose it because the echoes are maximum. But we get a long line of tables set up, all the proper foods for Thanksgiving. I think it was left over from Thanksgiving. Ooh, I'm not eating this shit. Ooh, that turkey tastes a little weird to me. But anyway, this one guy, disheveled hair, but you can tell it hasn't been that long since he kept himself in good shape. I mean, I haven't had a haircut in 5 years, and personally, now I'm getting into the personal stories here, but I'm not gonna get into the personal. But I will say, I could look at this guy, and I knew, man, when's the last time you had a haircut, brother? I did not say that. Looked at him, and his head leaned a little bit to the right and a little bit down. Clearly, this is a guy who is not used. Used? How do you spell that? Fuck that. I don't care about spelling. English language is all fucked up. Just try teaching it overseas and you'll see what I mean. So anyway, this guy, he lifted his head and turned it, and he looked into my eyes. You know what I saw? When he looked into my eyes and I looked into his. You want to know what I saw? Well, you'll have to try it for yourself. You have to go volunteer. Thanksgiving or Christmas are the popular days. You can go volunteer today if you want to. You can go down to soup kitchens in San Diego. Downtown, I mean, I guess they have them all over the county. I've never done any of that stuff. So you want to know what I saw when I looked into his eyes and he looked into mine? Go there. You can look into his eyes. He is still there. He, quote unquote. He is still there. Well, rant over. I got nothing left. And I'd spend more time with he if I could walk between point A and B and not worry about pissing or shitting myself instantaneously. I usually have about 3 seconds. Life is cruel in the end. Life is so cruel that it stops you from being kind.